proud privilege to be addressing this gathering today. And Honorable our Deputy Chief Minister, Manish Sisodia ji, of a very dynamic and pro-people government, Chief Satendra Jain ji, who is our Health Minister, and we all know his dynamism, and as Dr. Sareen said, that he's always been thinking ahead, out of the box, that how we can mitigate suffering in our city and country at large. And because I think a lot of the programs that they have launched have been kind of replicated by other states. So, and it's a pleasure to again welcome our brand ambassador, Mary Com, with I think she will make people aware to box the hepatitis down and so that it doesn't rise again. So I think unlike the drought, this should not rise again, and I think that. And our very dear additional Chief Secretary, Mr. Bhupinder Bhallaji, who has always been a constant encouragement and support for not only ILBS, all the Delhi government. So thank you very much, sir. And Dr. Sareen, of course, we all know that the visionary that he has been, and I think the way he actually started this campaign of hepatitis day, much before even, because it's a global challenge, I think, but Dr. Sareen started it 24 years ago. And I think at that time, even though it was a global problem, but I think this was the initiative which was taken, and I think you would realize that it was only in 2011 that WHO took it up as a global challenge, and they included it as one of the programs. And subsequently, it is the Delhi government which took on itself and believing in what he had projected 24 years ago, and it became a Delhi government program, and it has been gaining from strength to strength. And I think it was my good luck and privilege that in the initial few years when Dr. Sareen launched it from TV Park, I was a witness as a young faculty, and I think the passion with which he was pushing this was exemplary, and I think it has really led to, and because the three components are prevention, diagnosis, and treatment. And this was the preventive and the awareness part, and making people aware about all these three parts and focusing on the treatment aspect and the diagnosis and treatment, for which he envisioned this institute, and which was very ably supported by the government. And so it has taken such a shape that it is important to make people aware, remove the stigma attached to hepatitis, so that people can come forward and they know that it is not such a dreaded thing, and we have treatments for it, and including, let's hope that you don't reach the surgeon, so that you don't, the people don't develop a tumor or do not leave a liver cancer. But so I think a stitch in time saves nine. So I think it is important that if the preventive aspect, early diagnosis and early care would help. And I think I will just quote from the WHO that they talked about, that in the 10th year, their theme this time was that we can't wait. And together with our theme this time, that winning over. So I think, and what they said, that we can't wait, with a person dying every 30 seconds, because this was their estimate, that with 1.3 million deaths per year, it is every 30 seconds a person dying from hepatitis related illness. Even in the current COVID-19 crisis, we can't wait to act on viral hepatitis. This is what they said, and very rightly so, because they said people living with viral hepatitis unaware can't wait for testing. People living with hepatitis can't wait for life-saving treatments. Expectant mothers can't wait for hepatitis screening and treatment. Newborn babies can't wait for birth dose vaccination, which Dr. Sareen very nicely emphasized. People affected by hepatitis can't wait to end stigma and discrimination. And people, community organizations can't wait for a greater investment. And decision makers can't wait and must act now to make hepatitis elimination a reality through political will and funding. And surely, I think they, as Dr. Sareen said, that win over hepatitis as a public threat by 2030. That is what they have resolved in the WHO. So I think Hepatitis Day is a day for hepatitis community to unite and prepare to meet the current challenges. And by increasing awareness, remove stigma attached to, and educating people that if we act timely, we can win over hepatitis. It is an opportunity for us to increase awareness and encourage not only the healthcare workers, but also the public at large and the policymakers to jointly facilitate prevention, diagnosis, and treatment. So together we will win over hepatitis. So we must resolve, and I think what our dear Mary Kom does it in the ring, we have to do it in our society, in our city, in our country, and the world at large. So thank you very much, and let us all resolve that Hepatitis Day we must resolve to fight and win over it. Thank you.